Happy New Year. It's Jochen Heiden, and I'm back with the Macho versus Heiden campaign. It's January 1st, 1942. We're in 1942. I can't believe it. We've been moving turns real fast. Okay, we grabbed the base north of Cagayan. Hopefully, we got some great New Year's presents for the Australians down there near Sydney. Okay, here we go. We got to clean up these ships. I'm pretty sure most of these are going to have troops on them. So I'm sending several raids down towards Palembang today to try to clean up the rest of these guys. Hopefully we kill them all. Let's go ahead. Let's cross that T. Let's kill these guys off. Here we go. Well, okay. The Herald is sunk. That's the guy we hit with the bomb earlier. And this guy. I don't know what was loaded on these, but okay. Ooh, yeah. Okay, cool. So I have my submarines operating outside of the Palembang harbor, and it looks like we caught up to this Silver Beach thing. This 14 centimeter yeah! Excellent. So we are getting some kills here. All right, not sure if that's going to sink, but I don't see any mention of troops. Okay, it did sink. Okay, S-36 is sitting off of Singapore, and that's a dangerous place to be for an Allied sub right now. Yeah, we're after this guy. I'm hoping we can drop some stuff on him. Maybe not. Okay, we're back in Palembang Harbor. Let's see if we get something out of this. It's just a single ship, so we'll just expedite through this. Nice. The Nihilus has sunk. Not sure what was on it, but it's gone. Okay, and the last ship, this is the troop ship, and it's on fire, so we should be able to clean this up. Hopefully there's troops on it. Okay, there is. Nice. Okay, we hit this ship in Singapore about 2 days ago, I believe. And as you can see, it had troops aboard. Who knows what they were, but every device and squad that we can prevent from being unloaded into Palembang is a good thing. That's that many less troops we have to fight later on. So that's why I went into Palembang. You notice we didn't hit any mines either, right? Uh-oh. Nice. So this is Batavia. No, I'm sorry, this is Merak. I've got a sub in the Merak Hex right now. Because we're going full aerial denial. Trying to keep nothing else from getting into Palembang. So this is the way we're going about it. That ship should sink. Good. Really good day so far out there near Sumatra. S-36 is still being chased, but somehow continues to evade my ASW. This is shallow water, though, so he's going to take damage. My depth charges work here. Okay, that's 2 hits. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. All right, he's... Okay, I'm going to stop counting. I think we've probably done enough to drive this thing away, at least. S-36 better get out of there. Whew, I can't believe it still had a chance to shoot. After all that stuff we did to it. All right, well, 2 torpedoes at the mine layer. Excellent. It actually makes my day when his subs shoot at my mine sweepers. My sub chasers. Because they're small and hard to hit. Okay, there's a hit. This is all shallow water through here, so it's not a great place to be operating submarines. Oh, there's some hits. 3 hits. Not going to sink the sub. Okay, I've got a lot of fast transport task forces moving out here to start grabbing more flag bases. Also still working on a Gilbert Dots and Naga. This is just near Legazpi. Kumak on New Caledonia. Continuing to unload at Makassar. Bima. I've been tired of looking at these Dutch flags anyway. Rutang. This is on the island of Flores. Landing there. And I believe this to be the last dot base we need in the Gilberts. And Namlea. And we're busy today, huh? Dobo. I think that's it. I don't know. Maybe there's more coming later. I'm moving fast right now. All right, let's see if we get any kind of engagements here. Just subs. That's okay. So early on in the campaign, I committed to bringing a lot of sub chasers down to the Dutch East Indies because I knew we were going to have issues with subs, and sure enough, we are. So even if they're not hitting all the time, they're keeping them pinned down, and his guys are shooting at these, not other stuff. So I think it was a good call to bring 30, 20, whatever sub chasers I brought down here to deal with these subs, and I feel like it's been working out. We've only lost 1 so far. Okay, there's no more. Nice. So I put some of my betties on ASW. Look at all those subs, man. That's crazy. All right, let's hope for some good weather in Australia today, guys. Ooh, hey, we got PBY destroyed by flak. That's cool. Okay, let's see. Do we have any more cancellations? All right, so I didn't see any cancellations for Keto Butai. That could be a good thing. All right, we're sweeping Palembang because I'm hitting the airfield hard one more time. Okay. Unfortunately, we have severe storms at one of our targets today, but he's still not flying any missions, so that's good. He's got no aircraft there anyway. All right, and no opposition at Palembang at all, which means we're going to get in there unmolested. Hitting Rangoon. Really nice hits on the airbase today. And hitting it again. Yeah, awesome hits on this Rangoon airbase today. And here are the first of my raids going in to hit the airfield at Palembang. Let's go ahead and see what we get out of it. Okay. Not super great. Heavy cloud. We sink a mine sweeper in port. Because I did go for the port as well, but the weather's not great. And a few aircraft damaged. Nothing nearly as bad as the first day. We're gonna hit it again though. Let's see what we get on this one. Okay, one nail lost to flak. There we go. More aircraft being destroyed. We're basically completely immobilizing that airfield. It's gonna be out of action after this. More Bettys coming in. More aircraft destroyed on the ground. And many more damaged. I think we've made Palembang untenable for him. And I'm not done yet. We're going to go for it one more time. Yeah, we're definitely dealing with a lot more flak here. Like I said last video, the flak that was in Singapore is probably in Palembang now, and that's why we're taking so many more hits that we weren't taking at Singapore. But we're getting hits. We're destroying a lot of aircraft on the ground and damaging a lot of other ones. So this is all good. And it's worth it. It's worth it. Ops losses will probably be high today on our aircraft because of the just the amount of hits we took from the flak. A lot of those planes won't make it back. Okay, bombing this hex because we're attacking here today, and this is the last hex before we get into Sion. Okay, here we go. We're going for another raid on Port Kembla. Unfortunately, really bad weather there, so I don't expect a lot of hits on this. Let's see. Ooh. Yikes. That's actually a lot of hits. I can't wait to see what the... Let me write that down. That's a lot of hits on Port Kembla. Despite the bad weather, look at that. This is really good. Okay, now we're going for sail. Light rain. We should have better luck here. Let's see what we get. Oh, yeah. That's good, dude. Excellent hit today. Yeah, so strat bombing day 2 in Australia, big success. We got big hits today. We may be able to close up shop early over there. I want to show you guys something. You see all these losses he's taken? My guess is that because of our house rule change, or we've... Oh, that's new. Because of the rule change we have, he's probably moving in reserve mode, and you're going to take more losses when you do that. It's like being stuck in move mode all the time, so you get bombed, and typically your unit reverts into combat mode. So subsequent bombing attacks don't do much, but when you... Okay, hitting Changsha. I'm hoping to catch some fighters on the ground here. No fighters on the ground, but we smashed that runway pretty good. Yeah, good hits on Changsha so far. I would say this is another excellent air phase for us. And we're not even done at Palembang yet. Let's see what else we can kill. That one was kind of a wash. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. I'm really happy with that air phase. I don't think we're going to have nearly as much activity in the PM one because almost all of the strikes that I wanted to get off went. What is that? All right, let's see if we get anything here. I doubt it. Oh, yeah. I think I have more aircraft going into Changsha today. And I forgot about Baton. Oh, here we go. Got some Bettys going in. Let's see if we can hit something good here. Dang it. That's a dud torpedo. That's not a dud. Fuel cargo burning. Yeah, I've come to expect this with his ships out here. That's all we get. There were definitely a more juicy target in there, but we'll take the one. Yep, hitting Changsha. I saw fighters there last turn. I was hoping we could catch them again. But I'll settle for a base being wrecked. That works too. It's gonna be a lot of bombing here. Oh yeah, guys, he's in reserve mode. That's what this is. Do you notice how these losses are so high? You know, it comes at a risk. I was sweeping Changsha expecting those fighters to show up, but they never did. No matter, we're just plastering this base though. Yeah, Changsha will be shut down for a while. Wow. Nice job, guys. Wow. Great coordination on these strikes today, huh? Wow, what a absolutely stunning air campaign we had today. Really, really good. No complaints at all, because that was good. Uh-oh. I-153 might need to get out of there. How do you say that? Elan du bois. How's my French? Elan du bois. Du bois. Okay. Going into land combat today, and I'm expecting a couple bangers here, so let's see what we get. I think we're going to grab Makassar, some dot bases, and a big hit in China at Xi'an. And we're starting off right here. This is going to go pretty good, and you're going to probably end up dragging a lot of my troops along with them. So let's see. Yeah, good, good. Both of them, they need to retreat. And look at that. Dragging divisions, dragging everything along. Hitting the fast forward button on this. Excellent. And you see we have units that went in, and this is important because there's a river crossing here. So now, just like we did in Singapore, the follow-on troops don't have to shock attack into this. We just walk in. So that was a really good attack there, and very well engineered by myself, if I say so. All right, just trying to clean up this hex here. Open up the rail line again. And they surrender. Not ideal, but every unit that we don't have to continue to clean up here would be better. All right, let's continue. We're having a good day today. Okay, a deliberate attack here. These units are completely trashed. We should be able to drive all these into Sion. Yeah, this is, yeah, ain't nothing. Okay. All right, and we now have a clear road into Sion. Look at that. God, I love it. I'm having a bad case of victory disease right now, guys. Okay, we're retaking Chusien. He grabbed that from us about a day or two ago. Nobody there. And a shock attack. It's just the armor going in. It's the only thing I'm shock attacking with because I figured we would just drive all over them. And we did. And watch, they're going to surrender because they have no valid retreat path. There, we got them. Again, intentionally engineered to be this way. Oh, I love it. Oh, 6 buffaloes destroyed. Oh, it's so good. Guys, these are Australian or British buffaloes. So that's... Okay, so here's what happened. We bombarded here with the battleships a few days ago, and he had a lot of aircraft disabled here. We blew up the base so bad that he couldn't fly out, and now all these aircraft were left on the ground. And this is 6 less aircraft I have to face in the air. This was a great bag at Makassar. Excellently executed. If I say so myself. Okay, Sibuyan. This will be quick. Nobody there. Port Moresby. He's going for it again, guys. I hope we can kill him outright right now. Yeah, suicide. This guy's so cold-blooded, man. And it's so intentional. It's not even a joke. Op mode is incorrect. He's attacking in the wrong op mode to expedite the death of the unit. I mean, I get why. He wants the units to die, and then he can buy them back in Australia later on. But I just... It's cold-blooded, man. Okay. And here we are playing games at Tayun, and this is 3 cores that are tied up here and not harassing me elsewhere. So we can do this all day. All day. Okay, at Majin. Excellent. Abimama, there's nobody there. Korea. And that is the last dot base in the Gilberts, guys. We got them all. Allied units wiped out at Port Moresby by attrition. So there it is. He got his wish, guys. He killed his troops. And that means he can buy them back with political points in Australia later, about a month from now. It's no matter. The less troops we have on New Guinea, that means the less I have to keep there to protect it from that stuff. Okay, this turn rocked. Like, nothing went bad for us. I'm really getting a little too excited. Something's going to happen here because this is just too good. Really exciting. Okay, dealing with some garrison issues, but I'm working on that right now. Ooh, CVL Shoho arrives at Yokohama. Nice. Well, tell you what. Let me get my products up, and we'll take a look at this turn. Okay, so let's take a look at this. I think it's going to be good today. Okay, aircraft losses today. Excellent again. 24 losses for the Allies, 5 for us. We end up killing 11 buffaloes today. 1 shot down in the air. I don't know how. 10 on the ground. 6 Blenheims blown up. 4 Dutch B-339s. And we lost 2 Nels. Oh, don't mind the rooster. I have a rooster in my front yard. You can hear that. We lost a Mavis, a Lily, a Val. Okay, 5 losses for us, 24 for him. Another fantastic day, and Palembang is wasted. Of those 5, only 2 killed pilots. That's good. That rooster is so loud. Ship sunk last turn. All British and American and not mine. So, pretty good. All right. Army lost points. Let's take a look at that. I think we can take a look at tracker for that. Okay. So looking at tracker, we'll take a look at the victory points. He went up almost another 100 Army lost points today. That's really good. We lost 1. And this is incredible, guys. Today's strike yielded 452 strat points. 452. That's insane. I'm halfway to my campaign goal already in 2 strikes. I've never had this kind of luck with strat bombing before. We'll take a look at that when we get around. And here's the end score for us. And we'll take a look at tracker to see the difference. So let's go to that. Okay, on tracker you can see for the turn we gained another 714 points. Our win ratio is now 1.583 to 1. We are cooking with fire, guys. I didn't even have this kind of luck against Helson. I'm doing better than Helson. This is scenario 1. I'm loving this. All right. Let's go around the map. In China, things are looking really good. Okay, we've opened up this rail line again so I can keep these units moving. Get this guy down to Shanghai. We have cleared the road into Xi'an. So I think here's what I'm seeing. It looks like he's starting to retreat and move back into Xi'an from here. So he's realizing that his position is now untenable here, and he's moving to fall back into Xi'an. So now what we're going to do is we're going to transition to bombing this base incessantly to keep him from building any more forts. Rooster. It's clear terrain, which is good for me, but we still have to be careful because if those troops get in here, that's a lot of troops. But if we can move ours in there, we'll be fine. All right, we're also making good progress up the Ankang Road here. We just fast forwarded a bunch of that rooster. If you guys are hearing a rooster in the background, I'm sorry. I live kind of like on farm area, and the neighbor's rooster likes to come in my yard and cause trouble. We got 3 armor units into this hex here, and what that does is it opens up the hex side just like our Singapore thing. So now these troops can follow along. Right? You can see a couple of them are already in reserve mode, like these guys. We're going to keep them moving that way. And when they cross the river, I'll do the rest of this later. When they cross that hex again, they won't have to shock attack into these. I would say China is looking really good right now. I'm happy with this. No complaints. All right, let's take a look at Burma. So he did get most of his troops out of here, and it looks like my guess is that he's railing stuff. Yeah, do you see that? Lashio has more units in there now than it did before. I think he's giving up on Rangoon. It looks to me that he's evacuating the area. So that means great. We're going to have Rangoon quicker than I thought. Unless he's just moving to Pegu, but there was 30,000 troops here last turn, and now there's 15. So a lot of them have hit the road and left, and I don't care. All right. Let's take a look at my favorite area right now. This is the Dutch East Indies and particularly Sumatra. I have 2 task forces in port here. It does appear that he's given up any effort to keep his aircraft here. So he's flown out. We've basically blown up most of everything that's left, and he's flown out the rest. So that means we have safe passage for the most part from his aircraft in Palembang, and we know where his mines are at. So now we can come in here and start doing some real damage to this place. I would love to bombard, but I'm afraid that we're going to hit the oil. So we'll just have to be careful with it. But this amount of damage on the airfield means that we've suppressed any further fort building. We've made the airfield unusable for him. This is good. Now we can start planning our invasion of Palembang because we don't have to worry about air intervention. And then we also have ships down here quite a bit, and you can see he's moving a lot of stuff into Oosthaven. The tankers are probably moving fuel out. You see that? There's tankers there. He's moving fuel out. He's sucking it out of Palembang to evacuate it. And these guys, I don't know what they're doing. My guess is shuttling more troops into Oosthaven. So we're going to have to get involved there, but we can. We just took Makassar, and that basically ends the Dutch resistance there. There's one unit. Let's take a look. I've hit the F5, the 5 key. It looks like he's got a single unit out here in the middle of nowhere, but they're just going to start dying on the vine because there's no supply sources for them. Okay, I just need to take that base, and we're done. And now I have Makassar as a base. Unfortunately, it is badly damaged from our bombardment and everything else. But I'm going to start moving engineers in here. We're going to get this base repaired because this base will be one of our springboards into the invasion of Java when we're ready to do that. Again, Timor is completely pacified. We're landing at multiple other bases around here to start taking these flags out. So Dutch East Indies is well on track and doing very good. All right, we are now in Baton in strength. So here we are. We're going to put these guys on combat mode. And I do think I want to bombard one time. Let's go bombard for one turn just to see kind of what we're dealing with here before we start attacking, because I don't want to be attacking into, more troops than I think that he has there. So we're going to bombard for one turn and kind of feel it out, and then we'll go from there. And those guys will be in next turn. We can probably put them in combat mode just so they don't take damage if he counter batteries us. This tank regiment, I'm kind of waiting for it to repair itself. It took a lot of damage in this campaign. And I'm trying to get these disablements back up before we go into Hex. And then we're continuing to work our way down the Philippine Island chain. And yeah, we have him corralled basically here and into Malay. Okay, he's still suiciding troops into Port Moresby, and that's fine. All he's really doing is helping this SNLF unit gain more experience through combat. So keep it up, man. You're doing a good job. Now, Noumea is fully secured. I'm already working on building up the base. I'm working on the port and the fortifications. Actually, I don't even want to build the fort. I don't want to build the port. I don't really want to build Noumea that much. I just want to fortify it because this thing has a massive points multiplier for the Allies. And I don't want to be... Because I know that long term in the campaign, I can't hold Noumea forever. I don't think. And if I build this base up, I'm just doing his job for him. So I'll let him build it himself. But I will work on the forts. We got to deal with these mines here. No big deal. Cleaning up New Hebrides. And here, the darling of my turn. We completely smashed him today. I don't even know. I've never seen strat bombing from Kido Butai that good. 452 points. So we murdered Sale. We hit Port Kembla again for the second day and trashed it. I am just having an incredible time with my strat bombing. So my personal goal for this campaign was about 1,500 strat points because I know this is scenario 1, and I can't be crazy with my aircraft because if I lose aircraft from Kilo Butai, they're a lot harder to replace in scenario 1. But heck with it, man. We're doing so good. I just gotta keep going. These are free points right now, and we're really, really clipping along. So I need to figure out my next target package tomorrow. A lot of options here. Melbourne, Sale again, Port Kembla, Sydney's good. Newcastle. These are all, we have multiple targets. And here's the thing, he has to guess where we're going to hit. So we need to be unpredictable, and we need to be changing it up. Now, that's why I hit Port Kembla twice, because now I want him to think we're going to go into a third day. If he does cap this place, I probably won't hit Port Kembla tomorrow because I don't want to, I don't want him to know. So we're going to just kind of change it up and keep him guessing. And I think he's just going to be behind the power curve every day. Anyway, that's the turn. Hope you enjoyed it. We're doing very, very well here, and we'll keep it up. Happy New Year. Catch you on the next one.